Here we go. Breaking down the NFC West, featuring the reigning, defending, undisputed champions, the Rams. We got the Niners in there. We got the Seahawks in there. And of course, the Cardinals. This is a very tough one for me. And I'm going to go ahead and give the devil their due. And with this division, I'm going to flat out say, watch out for the Niners. But I'm picking the Rams to win this division. I really am. When I say it's a quarterback-driven league, quarterback play, so on and so forth, a lot of these questions have not been answered by Trey Lance. We've got small sample sizes. He went 1-1 last season. To me, didn't really look standout quarterback. A lot of people see upside to him. Even picked him in a MVP race. Slow down, everybody. Slow down. We have not seen this character to really formulate, okay, he's going to be like this, he's going to be like that. Hearing, he's not accurate. The 49ers don't trust him. Brought back Jimmy G as a safety net. Whatever you want to call it, Jimmy G has not left the building as I thought he was. I thought it game over. Trey Lance team, there's no reason to spend $25 million on a backup quarterback, right? Retaining the backup quarterback. So those numbers were nuts. So what the 49ers did, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, we worked the deal, bringing Jimmy Garoppolo back as a backup quarterback. One of the highest paid backup quarterbacks in the league. $6 million with incentives, just in case Trey Lance is not ready. To me, I don't think he's ready yet. I was ready to roll one more year with Jimmy. Run it back with Jimmy. Jimmy's in, 31-14. Jimmy's out, damn near the opposite. Trey area, I understand. Trick or Trey. It's catchy. It's flashy. But I say, let's just pump our brakes. Let's see what's going to happen in the Windy City and go from there. To me, the 49ers have a Super Bowl caliber roster. All depends on quarterback play with this team. The Rams, they're running it back. They got Allen Robinson. They got Bobby Wagner. They still have pretty much their core. They got Cooper Kupp. I mean, come on, man. You can't disrespect the Rams. So I got them win a division. The Cardinals, it's kind of really hard to pinpoint on what the Cardinals going to do. You should expect them to be a whole lot more competitive and also be a playoff contending team. With the Seahawks, you're going to get none of that. Good at quarterback play, not contending to be a wild card team, or even trying to smell the top of this division. So as it goes, Rams, Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks. Boom. There you have it. All right. Now let's move on to the NFC North. We got the Packers, you got the Vikings, you got the Bears, and you got the kneecap-biting Lions. We're going to be biting kneecaps. And the Lions were very competitive last year. They were lost a lot of games by a few points. Even a heartbreaker versus the Baltimore Ravens. What was that, like a 65-yard kick? Wow. I think the Detroit Lions will be able to win some of those close games. We're talking about maybe a 7-8 win team for the Detroit Lions. Now the Chicago Bears might be under that. 4-5. We're talking about overall the Chicago Bears are going to fall somewhere between the 27th and the 32nd ranked team in the NFL. Now it comes to the Packers and Vikings. No disrespect to the back-to-back MVP Aaron Rodgers. I think that's going to come to a head this season as the Minnesota Vikings, my brother Minnesota Vikings, will reign supreme once again as the NFC North Kings. Yeah, that's right. I got the Vikings winning the NFC North, followed by the Packers, the Detroit Lions, and the Chicago Bears bringing up the rear. We got too much talent on the Minnesota Vikings for them not to do anything. It'll be just an utter failure for the Vikings not to win this division, not to get into the playoffs, and possibly make some noise. My big bro would be very, very happy knowing that this season the Vikings is going to be kings of the North. All right, let's move on. Nice. All right. Now, let's move on to the NFC South. We got the Bucks over there, Atlanta Falcons, Saints, Panthers. It's going to be very interesting this season in the South. As you know, Tom Brady retired for 40 days and 40 nights. Who do you think he is? Noah? What's going on? Is he having some marital issues? Possibly. Her wife, he moved out. I don't know what's going on. Ever since Brady, like, you know what? I'm not done yet. I'm going to swing on things. I'm going to swing on back here with this Todd Bowles-led Buccaneers team. Now, I'm not going to get into was Bruce Arians forced out and all this. That's for the birds, okay? We're just talking division winners. Who's going to raise that banner as the NFC South division winner? I tell you who it's not going to be. It's not going to be the Atlanta Falcons, even though I like Desmond Ridder. I like what they got going. Just not this season. The Carolina Panthers, I think they're going to be competitive. I mean, Baker Mayfield, he got that moxie, he got that swag, he got the intestinal fortitude, and this is one player in the NFL that's going to be playing with a heavy chip on his shoulder, for sure. Move me out, brought in a brother would like to flash yourself and go give him $230 million, and I'm off in Carolina now, having to compete with Sam Darnold, if that was even a competition to begin with. In their first game, it's going to be against the Cleveland Browns. Baker. That's one of them games I'm gonna keep an eye on, if you will. Keep a light vigil. But as far as with division, no. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? Oh boy. Buccaneers Saints. Who's gonna come out on top as the division winner? There's no clear-cut favorite between the two. As you know, the Saints has been whooping on them boys since Brady got there. Brady got his redemption in the playoffs on to a Super Bowl. Last season, Jameis Winston, here I am, boom, 14 touchdowns and 3 picks. Went down with a knee injury, ended his season against the Buccaneers. Jameis Winston will be the comeback player of the year. But I cannot bet against Brady. I still got Tampa Bay Buccaneers as winning the South. They're going to be the division winners. The Saints, let's see how they fall in that wild card spot. Let's see if they can get there. And that's the South. Buccaneers, Saints, Carolina, Falcons. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead and finish breaking down all these divisions with the NFC East. Giants, Commanders, Eagles, and the Cowboys. Everybody know that Daniel Jones, this might be his last season as a member of the New York Football Giants. They didn't pick up his 5th-year option. It's all about quarterback play. It's nut up or shut up with the Daniel Jones. I'm not calling him Danny Dimes until he starts dropping some dimes. And not just a turnover machine. Injured prone quarterback. I don't know what the Giants going to do this year. There's a brother named Bryce Young out of Alabama. Well, I don't really expect too much from the Giants this year. They should have a high pick in the draft, resulting in maybe Bryce Young or some other young quarterback. They might just have to start this season, just start it all back over. All right, they got a new coaching staff in there anyway. So let's see how that goes. But for us, with the Giants, they should be dead last. I'm not picking them to win this division, nor the Commanders. Have Dan Snyder came back to the United States yet? He's still got some explaining to do. Wowzers. But anyway, I don't have any of those teams winning the division. It's going to be, it's going to come down between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm going to just start off saying, like, look, for those who think that this team is America's team, they're not. They're just not. That irritates me. It's the media's team. Okay, we all got to come to that conclusion that when you have a franchise that's been underperforming for over a decade, because isn't it Super Bowl a bust? Isn't that? Nah, I'm not going on a rant. And let me just say, when it comes down to the Dallas Cowboys, they always overpromise and underdeliver. And this season, I see no difference. I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning the NFC East, followed by the Dallas Cowboys, followed by the Washington Commanders. Dead last is the New York Football Giants. Those are my division picks. Those are my division winners. Stay tuned as let's see who's going to make the wild card and ultimately the Super Bowl. Stay tuned.